Welcome. Welcome back to my channel Conquer the Fear. In this video, we are going to discuss about the real coding interview questions which are asked in interviews. So whether you are attending any interviews recently or whether you are trying to upgrade your knowledge in the coding, so this is the right video. I'm going to explain you one of the round one interview questions that is asked in Tech Mahindra. So where the programmer was asked to write a program which was called reverse vowel substitution. In this video, I'm going to explain you and show you the code, how this particular program should be solved up and what is the approach used in. So I will give you the line by line explanation. So wait and watch this video till the end for the thorough explanation of. Now let's look at the problem statement. The interviewer might give you this particular question in your Teams, Zoom or any virtual, or if you are attending a face-to-face, you can give you the problem statement like this. And the question he will ask you like whether you will be given a string and your task is to modify this particular by replacing all the vowels which are there. Now if you are aware what are vowels, A, E, I, O, U are the vowels, and if you have to replace that particular words in the reverse order in that string, so you will be given one word and what the vowels in that particular sequence has to be reversed up and then placed up again in the same string. Now we'll take a look at the program, how it can be written and what are the approach to be used up. Now let's go to the main method. Now the input whatever we are giving over here is, let's say, for hello, and the output whatever we want is HOLLE. Now let's start looking into the method. So I've written one method over here. There is a replaced vowel in reverse order. Okay. Now what this particular method will do, it will take that particular string input. It will check if this particular it is null or not. Then if it is null, it will immediately return, or else it will proceed with the next step. Now if you see here, this will check out this particular, there will be array list will be created. Now in this array list of this character, I will store only the vowels over here. Now if you see, this particular input string is converted into a character array and I am for looping over here. Now in this, actually I'm trying to check whether this particular character is vowel or not. Now let's look at this particular method. Now you see the character whatever we have given is checking, it is converted into the lower case and it is checking whether this particular character is this or not out of this. Then post that I'm trying to reverse the order over here. So whatever the vowels are stored in this particular list are reversed in the order. Then we have made use of this string builder over here. Now string builder, if you see, this is one of the mutable versions of string. So you can make use of this instead of string over here, which will give you a performance optimization over here, and the less memory will be used up. Now here it is taking the index of that particular thing, and then again it is for looping over here. It is checking that particular vowel now, and what exactly the condition it will check here is, first it will check the index whichever it is there, it is smaller than the size of that particular thing, and then it is going to check whether the vowel it is there or not, and here it is checking the vowel, right? So then it will check if it is smaller than that, and then ultimately it will check that particular vowel. So as we have already reversed, so the reverse order is done already. We're trying to get the first one over here, and then there is a counter actually I have written here. So the one which I've taken that and I added that in the result over here. The result is a string builder which is there. Ultimately it will start appending over there, and then it will increment it. Let's say if it doesn't find it is, this particular condition should not occur, but still for the safety purpose I'm just having that same character being added. So let's say non-vowels things would be added over here, the original things over here. Now let's say if the vowel is it is not a vowel, then we have to not replace that particular character, right? So we have to keep it as it is. So this is how you do that. Finally, once we have this particular result, we are converting back to the string over here, and ultimately it will return. Now here it will return here, and then it will give you the result. Let me run this particular program and show you the output. Now you see here the original thing is hello, and then we are replacing it with the HOLAD. Same is the case for this particular thing, all for this as well. Now if you see at the last example, there is no replacement happening. It looks like it has not replaced, but the point here is, if you see here, this has got exactly same thing, that the last also and the first is the character is same, and then in the middle. So ultimately it is, even if it has replaced it, it is not showing that it has been replaced. So but ideally it is happening for all the cases. So this is the version which is using the normal Java version. So I have not coded that using the Java 8 features. I'm going to make a separate video using Java 8 where I would be solving this particular same problem with the help of Java 8 features. So I hope I was able to explain you how to reverse a vowel in a string without replacing the original characters. And this is one of the important programming questions which are asked. So make sure you prepare this. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more such videos. Thank you for watching.